Dolphins Guahusi Quinn.
And Guahusi Malia. Today's date is Friday, March 21st, 2025. Let's review our vision statement.
AES students are stars. We are successful.
Three, two, one. Half a day. I'm Lila with the lunch report. Today we'll be having whole grain pizza or hamburger. And our choice of veggies will be Roman side salad or crinkle cut fries. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
Today's word of the day is retrospect.
Retrospect means a review of or meditation on past events. Retrospect.
And our tomorrow word of the day is ubalau. Ubalau is the tomorrow word for storm.
Today we have a special guest presenter showcasing our beautiful island on Guam. Enjoy!
Hi, my name Hi, my name is Risley Fuller, and today I'll be presenting Guam World War II era. The main event that happened during this era was the bombing of Pearl Harbor. It happened on Oahu, Hawaii. It was a surprise attack to the Hawaiians. This happened on December 7, 1941 at 8:16 a.m. Hawaii time. Another important event was hours later after the attack on Pearl Harbor, they attacked Guam. This happened on December 8, 1941 at 4:45 Guam time. United States Navy owned Guam in the beginning. Once World War II started at Pearl Harbor, the Japanese bombed and took over the island of Guam. The island of Guam had to follow the Japanese Army rule. They were very strict. If they did not obey the Japanese, they would slap, kick, and punch the Chamorros. The Chamorros had to wear identification passes for a year. This was to show they could move around the island. The Japanese Naval Guard took over in 1942 because the Japanese Army left. They were not as strict. The Japanese Naval let the Chamorros stay at their ranches to grow food. The Japanese would pay them for their work. Housing. The housing was made out of wood and the roofs were made out of thatched. The thatched roofs would keep the houses cool and durable during the typhoon season. They used caribous to transport goods. They used the buses to get around the island. During World War II, most of the cooking was outside. It was done on a hot no, which is an outside oven, and a fire. This was coconut. They used coconut to make coconut oil and soap and a lot more. Meats, chicken, pigs, fish, and spam were all the meats that they ate, and the vegetables were corn, sweet potatoes, breadfruit, ginger, coconut, sugarcane, and bananas. Family life. In World War II, the families were having a hard time. The Japanese General Takashina ordered the civil population of Guam to relocate the concentration camps in the jungle. Managan was one of the largest camps. A lot of family members got separated. Their homes got blown up and they lost a lot of their loved ones. And this is my photo collage. That soldier was the last to surrender. Interesting facts, only about 1,200 people surrendered. Over 1,800 Japanese died in the fighting. The Americans lost 1,769 people. The Chamorros lost 700 people. When the Japanese Naval Guard came to the Chamorros became friends and they gave them cigarettes and candy. This is my model, and they put their house on the Laddystones, and this is the garden I made. Bye. Have a good weekend.
So what are some of your plans for the weekend?
I don't know. What about you?
I'm going to the pool on Sunday.
Well, to all our viewers out there, be safe and have a wonderful weekend.
Enjoy your weekend, Dolphins. It's now time for the Principal's Minute.
Oh, they're ready? Okay. Okay, good morning everyone. It's Miss Stevens here for Principal's Minute. I hope that you all had a great week from the last time that I saw you, last Friday. I have 3 more books with me today to talk about for our Friday book talk. I'm going to talk to you today about an author. His name is Jason Reynolds. I don't know if you've ever read a book by him, but I want to introduce him to you today because he's an author. When I was thinking like, what author can I talk about? I chose Jason Reynolds because he's an author that you can love from when you're a little kid, when you're a pre-K or kindergartner kid, all the way till you become an adult, because he has written books for people of all ages. So I brought 3 different books today from our library, stopped in, had a quick chat with Ms. Fidenko this morning. We even planned out some future book talk ideas that I'm going to work with Mr. Ivan about to keep our book talk going after spring break. So here are the 3 that I'm going to talk to you about today from author Jason Reynolds. I'm going to start with this one. This one, Leah, can you come help me? Can you be my book holder? All right, thank you. This is the newest book in our library that Jason Reynolds has checked out. One of you out there just checked out a Jason Reynolds book. You checked out a Miles Morales book. Was that you? Who has Jason Reynolds' Miles Morales book? Somebody, because Ms. Fidenko said it just got checked out. But this is one that he wrote last year. It won 2 awards. Remember, we talked about those awards last week with a couple of our books. It won the Coretta Scott King Award, which is this one here. It also won the Caldecott Honor, which the Caldecott Honor is given to a book for its illustrations, a picture book for its illustrations. So, this is a picture book. This is why I said you could love Jason Reynolds as a little kid. When I first read this book, oh my gosh, my heart just sang. It's about a famous man named Langston Hughes, and it's written in a rhyme. So you go through, and it tells the story about Langston Hughes and the time that he lived in. But I loved this book so much for what Jason Reynolds did with all the words. Do you see how he built the words of the book into some of the illustrations? It is just magical, boys and girls. You can see here all the different ways that he included text in this book and all the illustrations. You can see really clearly why it won this Caldecott Honor, because this is a special book. This is in the library. Ms. Fidenko will have it there for you, so go get it and read it. Okay, the next book is a book called Look Both Ways. This book is not a picture book. It's a regular, kind of like word book, right? Regular novel. If you're not a reader of this kind of book quite yet, you could check this one out though, and maybe an adult at home could read it with you. So it's called Look Both Ways, and I decided I want to read to you the inside cover real quick so you can get an idea about this book, because this inside cover says it better than Ms. Stevens could. It says, this story was going to begin, like all the best stories, with a school bus falling from the sky. But no one saw it happen. They were all too busy talking about boogers, stealing pocket change, skateboarding, wiping out, braving up, executed complicating handshakes, planning an escape, cracking jokes, getting greasy, braving up some more, but mostly too busy walking home. And Look Both Ways, Jason Reynolds weaves 10 tales, 1 per block, so it's about some kids and their walk home from school, and he tells the story each block home, so 10 blocks home, about what happens after dismissal bell rings, so when they say everyone is now released, into the wickedly funny, piercingly poignant look at the detours we face as we walk home and in life. So it's about some kids and the things that happen as they walk home from school. So maybe you walk home too. Maybe you could have a story like this where you tell all the things that goes on. But check this book out. It's called Look Both Ways, regular word book. The last one is one of my favorites. This is a series of Jason Reynolds books. We just have this one in our library, in our hard copy collection, but there's more in our digital collection. We'll talk more about that after spring break. This is called Stunt Boy in the Meantime. What's special about this book, it's not a picture book like the first one. It's not a regular word book. This is an illustrated novel. It's not quite a graphic novel. It's called an illustrated novel because there are images that are built in within the text. So if you're a reader that loves Diary of a Wimpy Kid or books like that have words and pictures kind of mixed in, you'll love Stunt Boy. Stunt Boy, you can see he's got his cape back here. He has so many adventures and things that have going on with him. He's a superhero in his town. So another book by Jason Reynolds, really fun and easy to read illustrated novel. So all three books, Malia? All three books waiting for you in the library. Please go get them. Tell Miss Fidenko you saw them. You can help her remember. Just say, Miss Stevens talked about these books on Principal's Minute, and she'll know the ones you're talking about, okay? All right, guys, have a great weekend and enjoy your books. We'll see you next week.
Before we begin, we ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Bye.